It's the custom. We always do that when someone's died in the house.
Come in! It's open!
I'm happy to see you. I was thinking of that unfortunate Stefan Luca. What happened to him is horrible.
You're right. And since the police aren't doing anything, I've decided to conduct my own investigation.
You can count on me to help.
Thank you. To discover the truth, I will have to ask you questions that might be indiscreet sometimes.
In Turkey? Of course there's that map in the bureau drawer. Wait a minute. Look at this train ticket. I found it slipped within a map of Turkey.
Sure you did. Stop the ground and follow the blue line in order to trace the symbol of the ancients.
Look at the map now. The city of Urguyurt that is mentioned on the ticket is in northern Turkey.
That wasn't there earlier.
Maria, you did me a big favor. Now I know where I have to go. Following Martha's tracks, I took the train for Bucharest, then Constantinople. A last leg brought me to Urguyurt, the closest station to Dracula's ancient prison. My guide left me at the foot of the cliff onto which the cell caves open. That sinister site has been abandoned for centuries. Earthquakes have destroyed the stairways going up to the cells. Since it's impossible to reach them from below, I've decided to try from above. A winding path led me up to the edge of the cliff. At the foot of an oak, I lit a fire to warm me up. Now I shall try to go down to the cells that open onto the side of the cliff. An iron collar. There's an inscription, but it's almost erased. Horizon brand cigarette butts. I'm pretty sure that's a Romanian brand. Horizon.
And we know who smokes them. In the cold moonlight, I saw her crawling up the wall, beautiful and impure. This jail is a pantry. They, the Turks, placed me in the cell closest to the thing, but I, Vlad, will not submit to my destiny. I will go and meet it. Welcome, cattle. Feather! I don't know what I need that for, but feather! Creepy, and I don't think those are rocks. Fudge! No.
And all altar with sluices cut into it, probably to drain the blood of the victims. Roots. I'm not that far from the surface. Roots. There must be something under.
Dang it. Oh, you fudger. I hate doing this. Can you stop doing that, really? Can I just finish the fucking design? I'm so fucking tired of this already. My heart!
Empty.
My heart was not meant to take that!
The shining stone concealed a series of bas-reliefs. The first ones look like Martha's sketches. The others are almost worn out. Clearly there must have been 7 of them.
That motherfucker.
Ah, now I understand the inscription. Martha deformed it when she copied it. It's an ancient Enochian, a language spoken in the valley of the Euphrates back when demons were worshipped there.
Your water is precious. Make sure it's not spilled in vain. To the Dark Lord, throbbing life. Free as a fox, he who knows more than one way.
A passage. Ideal for a fox, but too narrow for me.
Nope. Okay, oh, come on. Alright. I suck at doing this, can't I? I need to slant that. Take my deformed star already. Let's look at the fucking star. me. God damn it, man.
A stairway. I hope that this passage will lead me back to my campsite. This injured bird must be as cold as I am. I'm going to make a fire to warm us up. This injured bird...
In the name of the Almighty God, remain in the mountains, demons, spare the inhabitants of the valley, spare the prison guards, indulge in the flesh and blood of criminals that we leave for you.
Oh well, I've no choice. It's for a good cause. That night, visions troubled my sleep. This dream has revealed to me the exact nature of the first trial. In fact, I've already passed it by collecting my blood in a sterile vial. I still have to understand the 6 other stages by patiently putting some order into the confusion of texts and images stirring in my memory. In the train bringing me back to Bella Vista, I found a Bible. The book opened spontaneously to this passage from Matthew. Narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And drowsed off, still dreaming, and I saw myself in a deserted place, walking in the snow, my feet stepping precisely in the prints of those who had preceded me.
Freeze! The bell has rung. Did you lose a friend?
Yes,
And now you are seeking the dragon?
you sense many things, Luana. As for me, I sensed that you could guide me to the path if you wanted to.
The time has not yet come. The clouds are gathering. I will not stay in town forever. If you don't find me here, seek me in the wilderness. You are an outsider like me. Beware of the people of this village.
Something's changed in this village. I feel uneasy. Before I go see if I have mail, I'd like to see how Maria is doing.
Everything for the country. I don't know why I put accent on it.
That's disgusting.
Prostitute, duh.
It's open!
Maria, I'm worried about you. Are you all right?
Of course, don't worry.
Who painted those horrible things on the walls of the house?
Riffraff. But they didn't dare come into the dispensary.
That's disgusting.
It's sad, but the shame is on them. That's impossible. I signed a contract with the Vesnicia Foundation and can't just leave like that. How lucky you are. It's a very beautiful city. Really? That's fascinating.
I suppose so. But my work is to show that everything can be explained with no mystery being involved.
So then the Vatican doesn't want to believe in vampires. What a lack of imagination. Apparently everything stayed here. Clothes, her books, her paintings, her travel souvenirs. I stuffed everything into the closets because I couldn't bring myself to throw anything out. As for her birds and her dog, I adopted them. Unless it's the opposite that took place. Staff from the Vesnicia Foundation came to do the housework. To my knowledge, no one else. I don't think Martha had any family. The Path of the Dragon? No, I'm not familiar with that. I didn't find anything like that.
Maria, I have to complete the mission I've been given, and I may lose my life doing it. But I don't want anything to happen to you because of me.
There is nothing to fear.
You're very brave.
I feel protected. Do what you have to do and don't worry about me.
Farewell, Maria. May God protect you.
Goodbye. Fidel, lie down.
I just want to see Fidel. He's so cute.
Ah, so you're back, Father. I got it. I remembered.
Pardon me?
Yeah, the city in Turkey where Mr. Luca wanted to go, whose name I didn't remember when it came back to me. It's Erguyer.
Thank you, Hosanna.
That wasn't his name either.
Also, I wanted to ask, without offending you, are you going to be staying much longer?
I don't know.
Father, till now, I've kept your room like you asked me to. But I'd like, in so many words, to get it back.
Really? Why is that? Is your inn full? Haven't you got another available room?
No, it's not that. But you see,
Hosanna, you have no reason to ask me to leave your place of business. I intend to keep my room, for which I pay quite regularly the agreed price.
very well, Father. Don't take it badly.
I am switching my headset as good as it's starting to bug me.
I don't want to know, Father. I am an honest woman. I don't look at things like that. He's gone to see his family for a few days. He told me to wish you good luck in your investigation, if he doesn't see you again.
For sure I'm a real patriot. Well, no, of course not. And I told him, but he doesn't listen to me. Oh, but do you really think that... No, I wouldn't like that, for sure. You can, yes, you can. All right, I'll call you back. Don't worry.
Neither stamp nor address. Someone carried this letter directly to the inn.
Please go back to Rome.
Another letter. This one from Budapest. Must be the documents Irina Bakshoff promised.
Armenia does not want the Catholic ravens nor spies in the Pope's pay. Leave very soon and take your mistress with you, otherwise you alone will be responsible for what will come. Oh, and they drew a coffin. Nice. I wasn't reading that, sorry.
Father, till now, I've kept your room.
Hosanna, you have no
Boxoff.
This is Father Arno Moriani. I received your file on the Thule Society.
And the letter from Kreuzberg I sent the next day.
Not yet. It shouldn't be long.
With the material you haven't had today, have you changed your opinion on vampires? Or are you sticking to your position? I'd be curious to know.
Professor, I've decided to follow the path of the dragon.
It can't be. Father.
No, you misunderstand. I have no intention of becoming a vampire. I want to follow the path like a hunter follows a trap, to destroy the beast.
Ah, I prefer it that way. But are you conscious of the risks?
Oh yes, I know that 2 people have died attempting it. That's precisely what convinced me of the reality of the danger, and of the necessity to act. Can you help me?
If you follow the path, then it's indispensable that you consult my biography of Vlad Tepes and other documents I can't entrust to the mail. In particular, there's a rare vase that Herman kept in his wooden chest. Could you visit me again?
Of course. I'll take the next train.
I've been looking in vain to find a machine capable of reading it.
Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye, Father. Number, please.
This is Professor Heinrich von Kruger.
This is Father Arno Moriani.
Pitiful. Where is Europe headed, my friend? I fear that our civilization is breaking down. Waste, chaos, rule everywhere. That hypersensitivity might be due to fatigue or to nervous tension. Let's see. You don't have any allergies, do you?
No, not at all.
Good. Well, I don't think there's anything to worry about, but call me if you notice any allergic reactions. Yeah, I noticed they coincided with epidemics of the plague. Masses of people died. They were buried quickly, and sometimes when they were still alive, they tore at themselves while trying to escape their coffins.
Hold on.
If they were disinterred, their bodies were found bloodied. In short, they made perfect vampires. Cases of premature burial like that aren't uncommon, you know. Even today, a colleague told me of a pregnant woman who gave birth in her coffin. The poor lady died of suffocation with her child. Decomposition is not a very systematic phenomenon. If the laws of nature permit 1 out of 100 bodies to deteriorate more slowly than others, take the time to open every grave in the cemetery, and you'll always find one pseudo-vampire. Anyway, why associate the absence of decomposition with vampirism? The phenomenon has been observed with many holy figures. For example, Francis Xavier and Teresa of Avila, to cite just 2. Explore the archives of your congregation, and you'll find dozens of cases. Decomposition produces gases that can give the cadaver a fallen aspect. The liquid that oozes from corpses is an odd phenomenon. But did you know that the venerable Lebanese monk Charbel Makhlouf has sweat liters of blood since his death? Does that mean this holy man is a vampire? What a pompous name. What does it refer to?
An initiatory journey having to do with vampirism. Professor Irina Boxoff takes it very seriously.
Himmel, esotericism, secret societies, initiatory journeys. What an old-fashioned hodgepodge. But even the greatest minds sometimes go astray. Himmel, esotericism, secret societies, initiatory journeys. What an old-fashioned hodgepodge. But even the greatest minds sometimes go astray. Prophecy. What exactly did the professor say?
Great evil will come forth in Germany in some 15 years. There will be massacres and a new world war.
And what is the source of these prophecies?
The hidden apocalypse of Thomas the Greater.
Ah, yeah, the Kabbalistic version.
Do you know it?
Of course. I also amused myself when I was a student with associations of letters. By the virtue of the law of numbers, once in a while, you obviously have to find a combination that makes sense.
You think that all of this is just coincidence?
Yeah, and that book can be made to say just about anything. Wait a minute. I'll go get my copy. Good. Let's open it at random to page 3, for example, and look for significant words. You'll see that, with a little bit of luck, we're going to discover some wonders. Hey, look! It didn't take me long to find something. I see other words, but I'll leave you the pleasure of the hunt. Good fishing, huh? But that's as it should be. When you look for just any old thing, you'll find it easily. Now, let's look at the interpretation. Rising Sun, 1945. Fire from the sky. I've got a wealth of choices. For example, I can posit that 1945 will be the dawn of a new empire, and that its advent will be accompanied by lightning zigzagging through the sky. Or, also, that in 1945, heaven's fire will fall upon the empire of the rising sun, or any old ingenious absurdity that I can dream up. All right, this game is amusing but sterile. Let's focus our attention on other matters. If I can shed any light on them for you.
Here it is. In Vladoviste, I met a gypsy who played both cards and dice.
Can you describe the games to me? Methodically list every case, and you'll see that the best strategy is to bet on the visible color. That choice gives you 2 out of 3 chances to win. Your gypsy doesn't cheat, but she knows the probability, and that's how she wins against those who don't know it. Ah, this game is a probabilistic version of the classic rock, scissors, paper. It's clear that the white die has 4 chances out of 6 to beat the yellow one. We could even show that, in general, yellow beats black and black beats white. To improve your chances, let your gypsy choose first, then take the die that beats hers. You're on edge. Don't let your imagination run away with you.
However, I receive an object in my dream, and the next day I find it on my pillow. How do you explain that?
In many ways, none of which depend on the supernatural. Someone could have deluded you, or you could have put the object there yourself and forgotten it. Our memory sometimes plays tricks on us.
I didn't have anything like that.
What did you see?
Fire signs being written on the earth and the rock. Massive doors opening before me, untouched by anyone.
Were you alone at the time?
Yes, alone in the mountains.
Like so many saints and hermits who pray to visions. With no witness, how can you be sure you didn't dream it? Pitiful. Where is Europe headed, my friend? I fear that our civilization is breaking down. Waste, chaos, rule everywhere. Pitiful. Where is Europe headed, my friend? I fear that our civilization is breaking down. Waste, chaos, rule everywhere.
Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye, Father.